Hey guys, and welcome back. So, we have some more Supra related content today. I know, right? It's been far too long. Long story short, the weather's great outside, and I am just itching to get some work done on the Supra. It has been far too long that I've done anything Supra related. So, today, I'm going to get it started. So, let's, without any more, rambling from me, let's get into it. Okay, so to get the Supra running, we need to go ahead and get the fuel lines put back in. So I'm going to put the old fuel lines back in because I haven't made the new ones yet. Then I have to connect them all back up to the tank, etc. So we're going to have to drop the tank, put it back in, throw some fuel in it, and last but not least, we need to put the exhaust back on because open down pipe is going to be really loud. So yeah. Again, I need to hear the Supra run. It has been far too long and I miss hearing that engine. So, plus I need to see how it's held up not running for the last, goodness, 8 months? Something like that long. So, I think we all want to go ahead and see what the Supra's actually still working like. So, let's get into it. Let's go.
Okay, so I've got the fuel lines all spread out here at the moment, and basically I can't remember which is which. This one goes to the filter, this I think is our return, and this one, if I remember correctly, is our breather pipe that goes to the tank and the charcoal canister. So all I'm going to do is hook these guys back up, and we should have our fuel system back in place. Well, memory does seem to serve me right, because there is this pipe here, which here we go. I've just already snaked the pipes up and through. So this did connect back to our charcoal canister, which I shall then connect. And then down there we have our return line. If you can see it from this angle, should be able to down there. There you go, you can see our return over there. I'm gonna go ahead and hook him back up. And then underneath the car, we've got this little guy into the fuel filter. And then I just need to drop the tank hooker back up, and we should be good. Alright, that is now hooked up. See, it says our return line. And I'll onto the fuel filter. Now let's quickly go drop the tank, connect everything up there, and I think that we can put the tank back in place and throw the exhaust on. Alright, so here we currently are underneath the car. Fuel tank dropped and laid out so. Right, now all we got to do is just connect up the 3 lines to obviously the feed, the return, and the breather, and then this little plastic clip here, connector clip, really busy, into the fuel hanger itself to power the pump. Sadly, I can't time-lapse anything at the moment because my tripod is broken, so I can't exactly prop the phone up anyway and just time-lapse this all for you guys, so consider it a blessing or a curse, depending if you like my time-lapses or not. Anyway, let's get on with this. Right, I have got those lines connected and just hit my head on the little tab over there for the brake line.
Why is it always a hit to the head? It hurts the worst. Ow! Anyway, despite my pain, everything there is now connected. And let's go ahead and use the jack to pop the tank back in place. I love this new jack. So much better than the old one. So, let's go get this tank back in place, throw some fuel in it, then we'll go grab the exhaust. Well, that's the tank back in. Let's just go ahead and lower that. Nice. Let's go grab the exhaust from the backyard. Alright, so the exhaust is bolted up at front and connected with the best known invention to man, the cable tie on the rear to this exhaust hanger. Mainly because, well, the rear subframe isn't in and all the exhaust hangers sit on the subframe, so I just had to make a plan and hold it there with 2 cable ties in the meantime. Again, I don't see a problem with it, it should hold. And I don't see the exhaust hanger here getting hot enough to melt them anytime soon for a short start up and warm up of the engine. So let's throw some fuel in it, connect up the battery and see if it starts. So the battery charger says fully charged. I have my doubts. This is a rather old battery. It came in the BMW I had before the Supra, so I think this little guy's about 6-7 years old already, because I've had this Supra for about 4. Okay, so I've cranked it over a few times. As you can see, fuel is now registering in the fuel gauge. The battery does not seem to hold charge very well. It should have enough oil pressure, so hopefully it fires up now. No, that battery does not have enough juice in it. I'm gonna have to jump it. Okay, so we've got it all set up. Let's see if she goes. Righto. So, unlock. Got ignition. Let's go, Supra. Oh, starts right up. Yeah, it's definitely leaking fuel. Those lines are done for. Well, on the plus side, the engine's good. She starts up. So definitely new fuel lines and a new battery. Well, that's gone ahead and satisfied my curiosity for the day. It's good to know the Supra still literally starts up on a dime. That 2JZ is so freaking reliable, it's ridiculous. Swung it a few times obviously to get some oil pressure through and then connected up the distributor and she fired right up. No problem at all. But I have forgotten how loud this car is. Even with that full exhaust back on, it is loud. So with that, I'm going to end out the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing the Supra run again. I mean, I have. It's definitely renewed my, I don't know, what would you call it? Sense of passion for the car, really. Just to hear it run again. It kind of, instead of it sitting there like a, you know, just a piece of metal, now it's kind of got its soul back. It's definitely got its soul back now that I know it runs. Now I definitely have no excuses, and I need to get the fuel lines done. So I think next weekend I'm going to make the fuel lines because I don't need to be outside for that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make the fuel lines next week. So look forward to that in next week's video. I think I'm going to edit this video today and drop it out this Sunday. How about that? There we go. That'll definitely keep me motivated and held to my word. Enough of me rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you next weekend. So, till then, have a great weekend. I can't resist just one more quick fire.
Okay, Supra. Oh, that's it right there.